Yup, that's right. I pretty much finish my work at around 10:50 a.m. or as long as it's before lunchtime. And I'm talking about studying, general work, editing, and whatnot. And the first few hours of my typical day are always the most productive. And probably the first few hours of my day accomplish more than I used to do in a week as myself a few years ago. All because I incorporated a simple morning productivity routine I've been incorporating for the past few months, which has been honestly quite working so well for me. And if you guys didn't know about me, I am a dental medical student, but I used to score a 98% on my high school. Not to brag or anything, because I just want to give this for credibility, but I also had straight lines of 9s on my first year of university. And I was able to do that while balancing things like working out, going to the gym, music, and everything. And I want to share this routine that you guys can do that would make you feel less overwhelmed with everything and pretty much make you finish everything before lunchtime. And I'm talking about studies, work, anything, so that you don't have to feel as stressed, deadlines, and whatnot. So let's get straight into this productivity morning routine. So I made a video about my dopamine-based morning routine a few months ago or a few weeks ago, and essentially I mentioned that to really take advantage of your low dopamine in the morning, I try to do pretty much everything that I can in my day in the morning, like my work, before the sun rises. And in the morning, your routine is to practically just get up and work. And I'm not even talking about a specific morning routine or like washing my face or brushing my teeth. I just go straight to work. Like, I don't care about anything else. I just go straight to my laptop and I just go and work. The thing about me is that I kind of have this snappy mindset. So whenever I'm doing something, it has to be quick. I can't just waste time loitering around in between tasks because, quite frankly, time is very precious. And you will notice that if you are the type of person who spends a lot of time loitering, fidgeting, procrastinating, spending time on reels, even though those take a little time, it accumulates so much and you don't even know it. I know my channel banner says like procrastinating is okay sometimes, but I'm kind of here to tell you that procrastinating is also the most time-consuming thing that people don't even realize they are doing. So literally the moment when I wake up with my mind cleared, and I usually wake up at around 4:56 a.m. or around 4 to 5, 6 a.m., I just go straight to my laptop and I just start working. Whether that be for a video, whether I study for a quiz, or whether it's just general stuff that needs to be done throughout the day, I just go straight up and do it. Just from my bed. And that's pretty much it. There is nothing complicated about my morning routine. However, if you want to achieve the same thing as I, you will need two things to accomplish this morning routine, this very easy morning routine consistently. First, you'll need a good sleeping schedule. Second, a good working environment. Now, first, let's talk about establishing a good sleeping schedule. All right, so I will tell you pretty much how I fixed my sleep schedule. For the past 60 days, I've been waking up consistently at around 4 to 5 a.m. And this is consistent for the past few months. So how do you fix your sleep schedule? Let's say you're unable to wake up early, or maybe you're just sleeping way too much these days. And recently I've came across a fact that kind of helped me fix my sleep schedule, and it's to essentially do 3 things. The first thing and the most important is to wake up on time no matter what time you sleep. The second one is to do a bunch of cardio exercise every day. So pretty much every day I do around 30 minutes to 45 minutes of treadmill. And the last but not least, and the most underrated thing, is to journal at night. Now, these methods may or may not work for you, but I've noticed that they've worked very effectively for me, hence why I'm telling you these tips. Now, the reason why I didn't include, using your gadgets or avoiding blue light is because I feel like that's already pretty self-explanatory. I don't need to include that in the list. You should already be doing that by default. Like, I don't need to tell you this. Like, that's just generic advice. So, the first thing and the first step is to essentially wake up no matter what time you sleep. And this is based on our biological mechanism, or essentially our circadian rhythm. Naturally, throughout the week, if you wake up at a consistent time, you will naturally start to adjust your sleep schedule. Your body will start adapting to your constant wake up time. Hence, if you keep waking up at a specific time, you will start feeling sleepy earlier, and later on, you will be able to sleep almost immediately if you keep this habit of waking up at a set time. Pretty much Dr. Huberman and other researchers have pretty much endorsed this waking up consistently at a specific time routine, regardless of what time you sleep, because that is a good way to fix your sleep schedule, aside from exposing yourself to sunlight and whatnot. So pretty much the rule I gave for myself is that no matter what time I sleep, I have to get up when my alarm goes off. There's no such thing as a snooze. I just have to get up from bed. There's no excuse for me to stay up for 5 more minutes or 10 more minutes. No, I'm gonna get up from bed. And trust me, if you do this consistently, you will be a lot more tired and it'll be very hard for you to not fall back down to your bed. However, trust me, the first few days or the first week will be really hard, but it will get much easier. If you're a dental med student or a med student using iPads for notes, I highly recommend, I really recommend getting yourself a textured screen protector. Not only does it protect your screen, but it also provides a matte finish that just makes your writing notes so much better. It's just perfect for writing notes. AstroPad's rock paper pencil kit includes a reusable matte screen protector and a ballpoint for your Apple Pencil tip that are designed to create the most realistic pen on paper feel on iPad. Basically, it attaches with a static cling instead of an adhesive, meaning that you could just take a few seconds to apply it, and when you don't want to use it, you can just remove it anytime. There's no messy installation process. Plus, to kick off the new year, AstroPad is offering a free year with their app Rock Planner when you purchase a rock paper pencil before January 31st. Rock Daily Planner is a completely modular digital planning app that allows you to customize your daily layout based on what you want to track. If you guys are interested in checking out Rock Paper Pencil and getting a free year of Rock Daily Planner access, then head down in the link description to check it out. Again, thank you AstroPad for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back into it. Now for the second step, I noticed that whenever I do cardio in the day, and I've been going to the gym a lot more consistently these days, and yes, I did get a new gym membership. I know I do have a home gym, as you guys who are longtime viewers of my channel know that I do have a home gym, but recently I've been trying to step up my fitness, so I recently acquired a gym membership for myself, and I've been doing their treadmills for almost a couple of weeks now, and I noticed that every time I do cardio, for at least 30 to 45 minutes, I notice I'm very tired and I almost fall asleep immediately. It's a very effective way of making me actually tired. So maybe do some cardio as well. And the third step, which is journaling, is for me the most effective here. And this is to essentially offload any thoughts I have throughout the day, because I notice that if I don't have a way of sorting pretty much what happens in my head, I'm usually unable to sleep. And I just end up using my phone, or I end up doom scrolling because I have a lot of things going on in my head. That's why I made it a strict habit to journal at least once before I go to sleep to offload any thoughts in my head. Now, those are the 3 principles that I followed strictly in order to maintain a strict sleep schedule, and so far it's been working. All right, and finally, the second step is to condition your environment. Why did I say environment, condition, environment? I'm a big believer that even though you can have all the discipline in the world, it also helps to condition your environment so that you can work more efficiently. Why do you think work companies have offices? Why do you think we sleep better in the bedroom? And why do you think we feel more at ease in the living room? I feel like setting up your environment right can really help propel you, and that's what I did with my room. So basically, as you can see, this is literally my bed, and across the bed is just my computer. It's just my laptop there. There's literally nothing else aside from a lamp and a couple decorations, but when I wake up, I just literally see my MacBook. Don't mind this audio interface. This is just because I'm recording my video in my bedroom. But anyway, yeah, literally on my desk is a MacBook. So every time I wake up, I just go to my desk, I open my MacBook, and I just start working. Because I don't have anything distracting me on my desk or in my room, I'm just prompted to just go straight to my MacBook and start working. And it's great because not only am I waking up early and doing the work while everyone's asleep, which kind of gives me a sort of peace of mind because I don't like people. I'm just kidding, but anyway. But also because I did practices like journaling in the previous day, I don't really have that much thoughts running through my head. Therefore, I can focus on my tasks. So I would highly recommend that you guys would at least condition your environment, or at least try to clean your room, or maybe make yourself a minimalistic room setup, or set a place to work close to your bed so that when you do get up, you can just start moving. For me, my solution was to make my room as minimal as possible. So Literally, you won't see anything on my desk or my bed most of the days. If I do like a tour right now, you will literally see nothing. Just a bunch of pillows, a bunch of clothes, and yeah, that's it. Like folded clothes, pillows, and whatever. Like you will see nothing basically. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it. Those are the 2 steps that I think everyone should incorporate if they want to finish their work at least early in the morning. Obviously, I'm not giving advices to how to finish your work because that's up to you. I don't know what you do if you're gonna work or study, I don't know. But what I'm trying to tell you in this video is how to set up your morning such that we're able to continue and to do work before your lunchtime starts. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. One thing I did want to mention is that it's not really a strict rule of mine, but I don't really require myself to finish all my work before 10 a.m. Now, obviously things can pile up and it will obviously force me sometimes to work even after 10 a.m. But the core principle is there. And I would really highly recommend people trying this out because trust me, when you finish work before lunchtime or at least at an early time, it just relieves so much stress. And I know it's not fun imagining working right after you wake up, but to have everything handled before lunchtime is just chef's kiss. Something that really eases my mind, so I would really highly recommend everyone trying that out. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to drink your water. Also, comment down below if you like this new background, this new room background. I'm back in my room. I thought it's kind of stale if I just keep recording in my studio, so I wanted to record this in my room. So yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, bye.